power is out.
It could be, yeah.
Oh yeah, I had
It's
my
all
Zoom,
over, right?
Yeah.
my Zoom class last night, and one couple in Mill Valley in the Hills didn't join, and no power.
Yeah.
Well, I was hoping either way, Lori, you could join with your cell phone, because if you have enough Wi-Fi, enough cell power, you could have done it.
Right, but my cell phone was zero. It had
Charge it in your car. You have gas, don't you?
what? Yeah.
So you have a cigarette lighter charger in your car, don't you?
Oh, I do. I have a charger in the car. Yeah, but don't you have to drive the car to be?
No, just it has to be running so you don't kill your battery.
Oh, okay. That's good to know.
Be resourceful.
Yeah. Thank you. Oh, this feels so good. I'm sorry I missed Friday.
That's all right. Okay, so let's take your leg across your body. Feeling that stretch from your knee all the way to your hip, down the outside of the thigh. If you're not feeling it, play with the angle of bringing your leg up towards your face a little bit more or down a little lower. You can also play with keeping your knee slightly bent so that you don't feel it in your calf as much. You want to feel it really in the outside of your thigh. And then make sure you're not letting your back twist and your hips lift off the ground. Gail, how are you feeling this week?
I'm feeling good. Really busy.
Okay, that's
Really,
good.
really.
It's nice to feel busy again sometimes, huh?
Yeah, I don't know why I have so much to do, but I do.
Okay, so let's take our leg out to the side.
I'm still hiking.
That's good.
I'm still running my meditation group every Monday night. I don't know.
Are you still having to wear a hat and everything all the time?
What?
Are you still having to wear your hat and turtleneck and everything all the time for your skin?
Yeah, I wear a hat when I've been wearing a mask and a hat for 2 years now, so COVID only just lit up over your nose, right?
But is your skin any better or still bugging you?
No, it's still very sensitive, but I don't get burned anymore because I know how to not do it.
That's good. So Kim, how's your life besides a new face?
It's good. I didn't exercise since last Tuesday, and that's a record for me. So
all right, let's go to figure 4 stretch.
Oh.
All right. Carolyn, how about you?
Oh, I'm pretty busy working.
Pretty much back to normal?
No, not back to normal, but part-time.
Okay.
This may be the new normal for a while, huh?
I think so. Sad but true. Okay, let's go to the other side for our hamstring stretch. So Lori, how long was your power out for?
From 60 minutes was on Sunday night until 10 o'clock this morning.
Wow.
It just came on 2 hours ago.
Do you have a gas stove so you can still cook?
No, everything is electric. So
Ugh. Do you have a barbecue?
no, it was just fine. The eating part was fine. It was the freezing part that was awful.
Yeah, it was really cold yesterday. I didn't take my jacket off till like 3 p.m. yesterday.
It was so cold in this
Yeah.
house. It
And
just,
let's go across the body.
yeah, that was the only bad part was the really being cold, especially
Yeah.
at night.
Well, Lori,
Yeah.
I know you wouldn't come, but you're always welcome at my house when you're
Oh,
coming.
thank you, sweetie.
If she came, she wouldn't be able to go back home.
I know.
Your roommates wouldn't let you in.
Thank you. You're right. You're right. Oh, I was so cold the first night I didn't sleep. The second night
What did your house go down to?
I didn't even look. It was like being outside.
Wow.
But last night I put 2 down comforters on.
It's like camping in your own house, huh?
It was.
Okay, let's go away from the body. Keep your hips anchored. So that stretch in the groin. See ya.
Feel good.
Yeah, it was the heat, the lack of heat that was the only bad part.
Yeah.
The rest was fine. Eating, reading, we had lanterns and flashlights and everything.
So Lori, go to the ski shop or Big Five or something and
Yeah.
get some of the little hand warmers that skiers use
Oh, yeah.
and pop them open and put them next to your feet and wrap them around your hands and put your blanket on, and then you'll warm yourself up.
Oh, what a good idea. Thank you, Gail.
Let's go into a figure 4 stretch now.
And
Oh,
they're really cheap. I used to carry them in my golf bag too. If my hands got really cold, I just pop one of those and hold on to it for a while.
Well,
They-
especially if they're going to keep doing this to everyone.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And they keep forever, so.
oh, thank you. Oh, you mean you use them over and over again?
No, but I mean, if you buy 10 of them, you don't have to.
Yeah, if you don't activate them, they stay.
Oh, okay. Oh, cool. I will do that. Because my feet.
Just warm your feet and your hands up with your warm clothes on, and you'll sleep better.
Oh, thank
And Lori, if you don't want to go to the store, you can order it on Amazon.
Yeah, there.
you. Because I won't want to go to the store. But I could send Jared. He doesn't mind going to the store.
Yeah, they can even go in that, what's that big one over by?
Okay, so now let's go into our figure 4 bridge. So just bring your foot down to the ground. Make sure your feet are hip width apart. Start on 2 legs, get lined up, cross 1 leg over. Don't put the foot into midline, right? Try to drive through the heel.
REI in Corte Madera.
Make sure we feel that work right where your butt and thigh meet, also known as your thut. I had a patient tell me that. I loved it, so I use it now.
I love it. That's great.
Isn't that good? I thought it was very creative.
Very good.
Itchy. Skin's itchy.
And it looks like most of you guys still have about 7-8 classes left on your package, so we should be good for another couple months before you need to purchase again.
Okay.
Everyone bought such a big package in January with the deal. Classes came to a halt, so we'll be good for a while.
Oh, good. And I'm glad you're going to be there.
Yeah. Carolyn, is it bugging your neck today?
Yeah.
I don't
Try
know what.
lying with your hands palms up. See if that helps a little bit, because it makes it so we don't rotate our shoulders and pecs in as much. Yeah, then switch sides, but make sure you go to 2 feet, get lined up. We don't want our foot in line in the middle. We want it right in line with our hip. Drive through the heel, pressing up. Does the palms up help a little bit?
Yes, thank you.
It's amazing how much you don't think you use your arms on bridges, but you do. So if you're having overflow into your shoulders, chest, neck, go palms up. Good. Everyone's getting up nice and high today. That's great. 20 more seconds.
Oh, sorry.
You have to talk and distract us.
Yeah. Okay. So today I want to do a few ones that I don't think we've done in a while. And some of you probably had these while you were in physical therapy with us. But what I want to do for starters is a straight leg race. You're going to lie on your back. You're going to have one leg out straight and one leg bent. And you're going to focus on firing your thigh to try to touch your back of the knee down to the floor, right? So lock that knee straight. I want you to only lift your leg up about 12 inches off the ground, keeping your knee locked that way. Hold it. And down slow. Okay, I'm gonna keep track of 90 seconds, but I want you guys to really engage the front of your thigh, lift the leg up, hold it about 3 seconds, lower it down slowly on your own pace. But the goal is to really think about keeping that front of your thigh super, super tight. If you reach down and touch it, it should feel firm. If it feels squishy, we're not doing a good enough job of firing it up. And this should feel like you get some fatigue from the kneecap all the way up to the front of your hip. And if you're having a hard time firing it, you can try flexing your foot and bringing your toes towards your face a little bit. That might help turn on the muscles on your shin, which will help fire up your front of your thigh. Anyone have issues with this one?
Nope.
No, no back pain, no knee pain, no hip pain. We're good. All right, let's go ahead and switch sides. So again, fire those quads, lock that knee straight. Don't lift too high. You only want to go about 12 inches off the ground. Fire tight, lift and hold, down slow. Good. Make sure you keep your abs on a little bit too so you don't hurt your low back. Kim, try not to go so high.
Okay.
Right there. Hold it down. Oh, yep, there you go. The higher we go, the easier it gets.
A what?
Let me think. A lower leg lift.
Okay.
Okay? So the top leg is going to come over in front. Now, if you're on the more flexible side of things, you can have your foot flat on the floor, knee up, so it kind of makes a needle hole for your other leg. If you have issues with that in your hip or your knee, you can put your other leg down flat. That's just fine. Now, what I want to think about doing is firing my front of my thigh, flexing my foot just like I did on the last exercise, lifting up. Now, if we look at it from this angle, I want to make sure that my leg is right in line with my torso. I don't want it forward, and I don't want it back. So your leg right in line with your torso, flex your foot, fire your thigh, and lift it up. Hold, 1, 2, 3, down slow. And this is one, make sure you don't start bending your knee. Keep them locked the whole time.
You want our leg up in the air or down on the ground? This one.
That doesn't matter. It depends on your flexibility. The big thing is keeping your bottom leg locked, lifting towards the ceiling, and then down slow. So you should feel this in the inner thigh of the leg you're lifting. Every time you put your leg down, re-lock that knee.
Is higher the better on
Not
that?
necessarily. It's keeping your knee locked and really firing the muscles on the inside of your thigh.
Oh, okay.
Because sometimes as we lift higher, we lose that locking and straightening, and we want to make sure we keep that.
Okay.
Are we all feeling it in the inner thigh?
Yeah.
Okay.
More than I ever have.
Okay, good. Let's do the other side now. So either roll over or flip head to foot, whatever you want to do.
Okay. I'm so bony, Mike.
All right, lock the knee, flex the foot if you need to. Make sure that leg's right in line with your torso. Nice work. This is looking good. A few more seconds here. Keep those knees locked. As we get tired, they tend to go kind of limp.
I like going with timing instead of counting.
Yeah, it's just easier because everyone's on a little different pace, and that way we don't have to worry about someone feeling like they only got 8 reps in instead of 10. Just don't worry about it.
It really makes it easier.
Okay, good. So that's inner thigh torture, front of thigh torture. Now for the side of the thigh and butt, we're gonna do clamshells. So let's go ahead and tie yourselves up with your favorite band.
Clamshells, yay!
Today, Maggie and I have our pink on for breast cancer awareness, so
Oh, good.
I take a picture later today and put it on Instagram.
Oh, nice.
That's good.
Now, who's Maggie?
She's our new front office person.
Oh,
Oh, yay!
Yeah, she's great. She's super friendly,
oh,
and she's catching on to everything really fast. It's great. Kim's met her, I think.
nice.
Yeah, I told you, Lori.
Welcome.
Okay. Stack those hips, keep your feet together. Make sure as you lift, we're not rolling off of stacked, perpendicular to the ground, right? I would sacrifice a little height to make sure your form is really, really good. Good, and everyone is doing a nice slow from the top all the way down, because what I'll often see is people go fast at the top, and then where it's easier and less tension, we go slow. So it's good. You guys are doing a nice, like, even descent, which is fantastic. What we want to see.
Perfect.
We're well trained.
That's very true. That's what Andrew kept saying, that with patients who had been back for like a second body part or the other knee, if they had one side replaced and the other one. And he goes, your patients just like do everything right. I said, it's all about patient education. It makes it easier.
Because we have listened to Danielle.
You're brainwashed.
Oh, you're so good, Danielle.
I used to see those ladies in the gym get on that abductor and that other machine, just flapping their like bird wings.
Yeah, it's awful. Okay, go ahead and flip sides.
I would go, oh my God, they're not
Well, and
getting
it's such an awkward position to do it in, because it does not replace clams, because you're not rotating. You're just opening and closing. So you don't have that rotation you get with the clams. And it's like, unless you just want to get really good at getting in and out of your car, I'm not really sure what that machine's even for.
Me either. I thought that was the most useless thing I'd ever, unless you're going to get on it and sit up straight in a position like you would be here and go really slow.
And you still don't have the rotation because your feet stay hip width apart with you.
Oh, that's right.
So it doesn't have the rotation. It does not replace this.
I hated the gym.
I hated the gym.
You just have all these stupid machines. It took you longer to set them up than it did to exercise.
Yeah. Well, and the machines were really created for bodybuilders that truly wanted to isolate, one muscle group at a time, so that they didn't work certain muscle groups on days off, right? When you're trying to actually be a chiseled bodybuilder. They're not made for the average Joe, but they're kind of idiot-proofed for the average Joe at the gym. And so it's very not practical, because it's really isolated movements, which as humans, we don't really do.
I know. This is so much more effective than going to the gym has ever been for me.
That's good. I hope people learn that and feel that. Physical therapy should be like the dentist, in my opinion. You should get a 6-month checkup every year and go from there. All right, untie yourselves. Now, for those of you who want to do the front of thigh stretch on your stomach with the strap pulling your heel to your butt, let's do that. For those of you who want to do it on your side, you can do it on your side with or without a strap. It's up to you.
It's absolutely gorgeous today.
Yeah, it's very nice. It's not as nippy as yesterday. Oh, good. Everyone's going sideline. Okay. So in that sense, I'm going to do this standing, but I want to make sure that my thigh is right in line with my torso. I don't want to let my leg come forward. Okay. And if you can't get your heel as close to your butt, you can use the strap. All right. And then the other thing I want to make sure is that my thighs are parallel, right? I don't want to look like I'm going to pee on a fire hydrant. Those thighs parallel. Okay, feeling a nice stretch through the front of the thigh.
Danielle.
Hey, it works. Visuals work.
I know, that's as funny as not sitting on a dirty toilet seat at the gas.
I was gonna say, we're gonna do that later, so we'll talk about dirty public toilets later.
Now, why do I feel like I'm getting more stretch doing it sideways than I am on my stomach?
Well, maybe because you're able to squeeze your butt and push your hips forward a little bit more.
Oh, okay. Because I'm actually touching my butt with my heel, and I've never done that before on my stomach.
Okay, good. Is your leg in line with your torso?
Yep.
Okay, good.
I always
All
felt
right,
like
let's switch
we're-
sides.
Yeah. Good.
Oh, I like it. This way.
And me too. It's easier too than all that
Your
rope.
shoulder okay on this side though?
Let's see. Oh, I can't pull my shoulder. Let me see.
Stick your fingers in your sock.
Let me see. I might be able to adjust. Let me see. There. No, I got it.
Okay.
Just move my shoulder around till it works.
Yep. Yeah, I'm amazed at how many patients come in and this is so tight.
That's because they don't know how to stretch like you taught us.
Yeah.
Part of it. And I think people just don't stretch, right? Especially the younger generation, because here in Marin, because there's not very many lights on the fields, practice times are so short that coaches don't spend any time doing prep, warm up, or even stretching because it uses daylight. And so they'll say, you know, okay, you're done, now go stretch at home. And none of the kids do. They don't even know what to do.
Oh.
Okay, so now can everyone go into the half kneeling position to do the front of the hip stretch?
Yeah.
What does that mean? Half kneeling.
Sorry, I was coughing.
Sometimes people call it archer stretch
Oh yeah, that one.
for the front of our hip, okay? So make sure feet are hip width apart, okay? Core tight, buns tight. If you need to, shift forward a little bit, looking for a stretch on the front of your hip. If you need to hang on to something for balance, please do.
I like this one. Are you coaching during?
No, I haven't done anything. It's so boring.
Oh,
I haven't played. I haven't coached. I went one day, about 5 of us went because we finally found a pool that didn't have lane lines in. And we passed the balls around and they shot on me a little bit. We probably spent about an hour in the pool together.
oh, nice.
And that was about it because they're saying that it's such a bad corona spreader, which, I mean, the ball dunks in the chlorine every 5 seconds. I don't understand how you can.
Yeah.
You can play baseball and lick your finger and pitch it, and that's okay, but you can't play water polo where the ball's dunking in the chlorine. I don't know. All right, let's go and switch sides. If you need to hang on to something, please do. Don't fall over. Yeah, so I've been in my parents' pool, luckily. I taught Vito how to swim this summer without swimmies, so that was fun.
Oh.
So that was my only coaching I really did this year.
Wait, how old is he?
3. He'll be 3 on Halloween.
Oh my God.
Oh, how cute.
Yeah.
Oh,
Most of the time he's cute. Sometimes he's a little sassy.
And that's good because he's 3.
Yeah. Yeah, he's finding his feisty side.
Oh.
I wonder where he gets that from, Danielle.
He doesn't see me enough to blame it on me.
Oh, okay.
Well, maybe he does. Lately, I've been seeing him more because I've really only hung out with my family. So,
Yeah.
Yep. I hear you there.
yeah, we're having a sleepover on Friday night for his birthday.
Oh.
I'm gonna go over.
Oh, send pictures.
Okay, all right, so let's go ahead and stand up. Let's grab a chair or ottoman or something, arm of a couch to practice doing squats to. We're gonna put our band on back above our knees like clamshells, and we're gonna work on that dirty public toilet squat we were talking about.
Yeah. We're going to the public toilet one.
So, if you look at squats in general, we want to focus on bending at the hips and the knees, okay? People with knee pain tend to squat all at the knees, and then they go, I can't go any lower, then they bend at their hips, right? What I want to focus on, if you have sore knees today, focus on bending more at the hips and then the knees if needed, or work on making it symmetrical, hips and knees. We're going to tap our bottom to the chair, come back up to standing. Now the band is on your knees to remind you to not let them fall in. So you're going to push out against the band, keep tension on it as we bend at the hips and the knees, pop the buttocks, come back up. Everyone set? Laura, your band's supposed to be on your knees, not your ankles. Oops.
I knew something didn't feel right. Oh, there.
Pull those knees apart. They should stay out in line with your big toes. Okay, I'm at the very bottom. Keep pushing out. You're doing great till right before your butt touches, your legs quit. Keep those knees out. Out, 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 out. Yes, way better. There we go. Good. Good. Everyone's getting down to close to parallel. Everyone's parallel is different because we're all different heights, but good job. So now let's grab our hand weights and put the band down around your ankles. And we did these one time, and I think you guys all, it's one of those love-hate relationship things.
Okay.
So we're gonna have band down around the ankles. We're gonna do bicep curls while we do side steps, okay?
Okay.
About 10, 15 feet. We're gonna switch and go back. The big thing I want to practice is not letting there ever be slack on the band. So don't bring your feet all the way together. So think shoulder width, hip width, shoulder width, hip width.
Oh, whoops.
Yeah, don't go too close together. I was just going to say something, but you caught yourself.
I was thinking, I'm pretending I have weights, but
You don't have weights at home?
I do, but my, okay, let me try them. I do, right here. Okay. Oh yeah, I can do this.
Yeah, I told you could.
I didn't think I could with my shoulder. But
I know better. I know who's in class. I look the night before. I try to gear the class to who's in here. I know all you guys probably as well as you know your own bodies.
You don't let us get away with nothing.
Nope, and I can even go in and look at everyone's old exercise program and what do we need to torture you with today.
Having too much fun.
We getting a booty burn and a little bicep burn?
Yeah.
Good.
This takes concentration.
For sure.
It's like chewing gum and walking.
Yep. Or patting your head and rubbing your tummy, right?
Yes.
So 15 more seconds. We're almost there. Okay. All right. Untie yourself, but keep your dumbbells. And the last one we're going to end with is you're going to bend over, sticking your bottom back. You're going to keep your arms glued in by your side, and you're going to extend both your arms to the ceiling. Hold it.
Yeah.
Everybody liked this one. It got those triceps sore right back here. So bend over so that when I'm lifting my arms up, there you go. And don't take your elbows too high. Keep your arms pinned right into your torso. And Kim, you can do both at the same time if your body allows it.
What? Do what?
Kim, she can do both at the same time if she can.
Are we just holding them up all the time?
No, you're gonna go in and out. You hold it 3 seconds.
Oh, okay. I'm holding the whole time.
Oh, extra credit. All right, I'm gonna lose you guys in a few seconds. I'll send you guys a recording of this later, so if you want to practice it again. And feel free to respond to that email with different muscle groups you want to work, or different balance things, or stuff you don't make yourself do that you know you need to do. And I'll work it into the class.
Okay.
Great.
Thank you so much, Danielle. This was a great.
Thanks, Danielle.